Almost 1 million Russian troops have died or been injured since invading Ukraine. The number is only rising.
I'm tired, boss.
According to reports, the Russian military will likely surpass 1 million casualties in its war on Ukraine this summer, according to one of the world's leading think tanks, reflecting the staggering human toll of President Vladimir Putin's assault on his neighbor.
Just told you who I thought I was, a god.
Around 250,000 of these Russian soldiers have died, the Washington-based Center for Strategic and International Studies, or the CSIS, said in a report Tuesday.
You think that killing those guys is funny?
I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not.
Surpassing 1 million killed and wounded would be a stunning and grisly milestone for Russia and showed Putin's blatant disregard for his soldiers, according to the report.
You betray the law!
To put this figure in historical perspective, it is 5 times as many deaths as all Soviet and Russian wars since World War II. CSIS arrived at its figures by collating and analyzing estimates by the American and British governments, as well as other sources such as a review of Russian obituaries and cemetery registries by independent Russian news organization Meduza. The Ukrainian military has also suffered heavy losses, with 400,000 casualties, including 60,000 to 100,000 soldiers killed, according to the same reports.
Girl, you can't even call it a war.
Why not?
Wars end.
While stark, the toll roughly tallies with previous estimates given by Western intelligence agencies, which have said that around 1,000 Russian troops are killed or injured every day. It's impossible to officially confirm the statistics because Ukraine does not release casualty data, and Russia's is widely believed to be an undercount. Putin annexed Ukraine's Crimea Peninsula and began supporting pro-Russian separatists in the east of the country in 2014. But the CSIS figures relate to the period starting with the Kremlin's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February of 2022.
Unbelievable.
The Russian leader's justification for this blitzkrieg on Kyiv, the Ukrainian capital, mixed ahistorical fallacy, asserting Ukraine has never been a real independent country, which it has, with complaints that NATO enlargement had risked his country's border security. However, his tank columns were quickly pushed back in a stunning defense by Ukraine, and since then his forces have reverted to attritional trench warfare, attempting to wear down Ukraine by throwing forward waves of troops in what analysts call meat grinder tactics.
You might die.
As both sides dug in, progress has been achingly slow, with CSIS putting the rate of Russian advance at around 165 feet a day.
What did that just mean?
And capturing only 1,930 square miles, 1% of Ukrainian territory since January of 2024. That's less than the famously Pyrrhic Somme offensive in World War I, in which British and French troops advanced 263 feet per day. If you've been subscribed to This Day on Earth for a while, you've probably heard me say that Russia are the aggressor